Pho, by the way, has an origin story as rich as this amazing soup. Did you know some people say it came from the French dish pot au feu? Yeah, pho means fire. The Vietnamese made it their own. So possibly in a way, this dish is low-key a historical remix. And you know it's a good bowl when the broth has that little film of shimmer on top. That's not grease, that's flavor equity. You see those scissors back there? That's not for arts and crafts. That's for cutting noodles if they get too long or when you want to share this big old bowl. In places that know their pho, scissors on the table mean business. You get tangled, you snip, no noodle left behind. So yeah, maybe it's just a bowl of soup, but it's also a bowl of culture, comfort, and creativity. And when it's done right, like this one, it kinda hits different. So again, nobody can fully agree where pho actually came from. Some say it's from Hanoi, others swear it was born in the countryside. But get this, during French colonial rule, Vietnamese cooks were influenced by pot au feu, a French beef stew, as mentioned before. Pho might literally be a spicy Vietnamese remix of that dish. So technically, this might be French-Vietnamese fusion before fusion was cool. Back in the early 1900s, pho wasn't some cozy sit-down thing. It was street food for workers, sold out of roaming carts, ladled into bowls while standing on the side of the road. People slurped it before sunrise, kind of like construction site coffee. Now it's made its way into gourmet menus and Instagram grids. But it started out just trying to fuel farmers and factory workers. During the communist era in North Vietnam, there was a time when beef was so scarce that pho had to change. They switched it up to chicken pho or pho ga because beef was considered a luxury. Just imagine that pho going through a government-forced identity crisis. Like today, you're chicken, deal with it. Today, you can get pho in Paris, LA, Bangkok, even Iceland. But every bowl is different, like a food fingerprint. The spices, the sweetness, the clarity of the broth, it all comes down to where you are and who made it. One grandma's pho might ruin your life and another might slap you with cinnamon and mystery meat. Just look at this broth right here. It's not just soup, it's alchemy. You can't rush it. The very best pho broth takes 8 to 12 hours to simmer. No kidding. And notice that's collagen from bones breaking down, star anise doing its mystery thing, shard ginger unlocking flavors. And why not add some lime? Honestly, it's like witchcraft with beef bones. Fun fact, when you slurp hot soup with umami-packed broth, your brain releases dopamine. That's right, pho makes you happy. Scientifically, it's like a noodle-powered mood booster. Kind of like explains why my mom and I keep chasing bowls like this. Every element is calculated. The rice noodles are neutral on purpose so they soak up broth. The raw beef slices cook in the bowl. Even the lime, it's not just garnish. It's the acid that cuts through fat. It's like a well-balanced musical band, but edible. Here's my theory. Pho might actually be the first ever edible social media. How's that? Hear me out. It's customizable. You've got your broth base and then you add your toppings, your herbs, your sauces. It makes it yours. That was stupid, but you share it with people. It's like building your own profile, but with basil and hoisin. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Bruh, it's just a bowl of noodle soup. Chill. Anyway, thank you for watching. Do come back for the next video.